you have your location? Does she have your location or
No, she brought me out and then she just.
What's up, YouTube? Today we are using a police body cam footage to help us define what a red pill moment actually is. So let's get into it, shall we?
Beat me up.
Get out.
Can you guys please
Get out of here now. Get out of this parking lot.
When it's a white
Get
girl.
out of this parking lot.
When it's a white girl.
Get out of this. I don't care who it is. Black, white, and Chinese, candy stripe.
Carla,
Get out of this parking lot.
Right now, you need to pick up my phone now.
Do not stop until you get on Route 80. Get out of this parking lot.
The suspect complains to officers about her sister Carla.
I swear to God.
In the back seat.
Stop! Get up. Hold on.
Out, get.
Hold on.
Who you think you are? I just picked you up.
I know. Why are you fighting? Did you not?
Because you're trying to fucking hit Carla. Sit your fucking ass down and stop.
Come on.
Push me out.
Here.
Hit me you first. Hit me first.
Carla, look at my face. You just hit me first.
You hit me the
Carla.
first. You hit me
You just hit me first when I got in the
You've
car.
been crazy since
Carla,
you got
you
out.
just hit me
We were
first.
picking you up from the police station.
Please look at
You've
my-
been acting crazy.
What is wrong with
since
you?
we got you.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't touch her. She just.
You have a fucking problem.
She just punched
You
me
have
when I
a
got
problem.
in the car.
If I deal with you one more time, I promise you,
That's what you did to
I'm
me.
going to tear your life up.
That's what you
Now, notice the officer's behavior, everybody. This male officer, he clearly had to deal with this woman so many times, he has flat out had enough. He's had enough. He's been pushed over the edge. Now, I know that there are a lot of things here in the West that are very male biased. There are. And yeah, I know that a lot of people, like, there are people out there called simps who have a lot of seemingly well-founded fears to be too afraid to say the word no to a woman because of the feminist movement. However, keep in mind, everybody, it doesn't matter how biased the person is, it doesn't really matter. Everybody has their limits. It's not a question of it's not a question on if there is a limit to this. It's a question on figuring out where that limit is. As that is literally what we call a true red pill. That is the definition of a red pill moment. Is when a man has just officially reached their limit on this. They have. They've been pushed over the edge. They've been pushed past their limitations on this. And they have now officially, any fears that they once had in saying the word no to feminists like this, well, they officially have lost that fear. Since they have now been pushed over their limits with this. That is how we define a red pill moment. That is the definition of a red pill moment. When a man has just been pushed past their limits, and as a result of that, they no longer have any real fears at all in saying the word no to women like this. That's the definition of a red pill moment. Okay?
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut your mouth and just sit in the front seat, please.
If I deal with you one more time, I swear to God, your knife is going to be fucking ruined.
I just want to honestly be out of this car and find my phone because
I want you out of Little Falls.
she just punched me.
I want you out of Little
Can
Falls.
you listen? She just punched me on my face twice and you guys didn't do
If
anything.
I deal with you one more time,
Look
I
at the
promise
camera.
you.
Look at
If
the
I deal with you
camera.
one more time, I promise you.
Okay, just do
I
it.
promise
I
you.
don't care, honestly.
I promise
bro.
you. If I deal with you one more time,
I don't care. You're weird.
you're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Sorry, man, for slamming your door.
Nah, you're good, man.
Get her out of here.
I didn't mean to punch you, but like when Carla punched me in my face first.
Listen,
Obviously, we're
do me a
gonna-
favor. Do me a
Yeah, I
favor.
got you,
If you guys can get her Uber or call her Uber, she's already listening.
I have no phone. She can't do that to me.
So,
See? The man, aka the officer, he doesn't have any real fears in standing up to this woman anymore. He doesn't. That feminist has pushed him over the edge, and now that she has officially pushed him past his limitations, he has lost all real fears in standing up and putting his foot down and saying the word no. That is what a red pill moment is.
You brought me
order
out,
them Uber
Carla,
and get them out of
you
here
brought
now.
me out.
We'll take
Carla,
her.
you
We'll
brought
get
me
the other
out.
one.
Get her out of Little Falls.
Do you guys like personally know her?
I'm sorry.
Do you know her personally in the back?
In the back,
I know.
not at all.
Carla,
We were
punch
gonna
me in my
leave
face.
because even Carla, the sister, she was like, I don't feel comfortable. Wait, and then you walked out with her. She was like, honestly, she was like, I don't.
We're just wondering if she has like a diagnosed like something, because that's not alcohol.
Well, they don't know her. They don't know her that well.
There's
They don't know her that well.
But besides that, does she have
Carla,
any
you just
sort of
punched
like
me in my face.
Sit down in the car and shut up.
Shut the f
Sorry, I know you're heated right
Go
now,
ahead.
but I have mine concealed, and there's a fire in the car right now. So I'd rather center console. I'd rather get her out.
Right.
You know what? I'm sorry about that.
You get in the car. You get in the car and just stay there.
Can I call myself the ride that I
Just
said?
you just be quiet.
She punched me.
You
in
just
my
be quiet.
Okay.
You just be
Why don't you
quiet.
go watch the cameras? and
No,
see
you.
what
How about you just go
happened?
do something with yourself?
Why don't I watch the cameras?
You're
or call
disgusting. You
somebody?
are disgusting.
Okay.
You are disgusting.
Okay, great.
You're a disgusting
I hope
person.
you feel so good about
No, I don't
yourself,
need to feel good. You.
officer.
Thank you. Thank you. I've worked very hard for it.
Officer.
You're disgusting.
And you see, notice how she keeps shaming him. She keeps trying to forward and say, "Officer, officer." The officer has become tone deaf to it. He has. He's developed an immunity for any type of shame or flirtation tactics that the woman is trying to utilize. That is a side effect of a red pill moment. Because, hey, now that you've been pushed over the edge, you've now lost all real fear and putting your foot down and saying the word no. Well, a side effect of that is that you also now gain complete and total mental immunity from any of these tactics that you know the feminist movement is going to utilize on you. To the point where it just no longer phases you anymore. I went for the exact same thing. I really did.
Okay.
You're
Call
disgusting.
Mom now. I'm not joking you. She'll pick me up. Like, you're weird.
They're gonna be here in like
They won't
5 or
even
6
let me
minutes.
call my phone. The Uber.
Yeah, because I didn't think I was allowed to bring it inside. That's why.
She's going.
I didn't want it. I didn't want
That was just from. What was that from?
it. The second we got in the car.
What just happened just now?
Was that with her fist or her?
With her foot.
With her heel?
in the foot with her heels.
Alright, well she's coming back with us.
head.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I think I'm fine. Like medical.
You want an ambulance?
No, I'm fine.
We're gonna
You guys have like a wipe or like a towel or something? Like she can.
That's what the ambulance can do. They can.
Oh.
I don't need.
I mean, obviously, that's gonna go through insurance and stuff, but we can get you a napkin.
Yeah, like a napkin, just like a napkin, so she can like wipe it, and it's not like
So she's
running
gonna
down
be
her
a
face
victim.
or anything.
Victim. She's gonna need divine and divert.
Assault.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Maria. I'm so sorry.
I just need you. You just gotta stay here for a few more
Yeah,
minutes.
just
Okay?
stay out of the car. Just stand here.
Get out the truck.
What did I do now?
Get out.
I'm so confused.
Get out.
Why do you keep?
Get out.
Put your hands behind your back.
She punched me in my face first, and you guys won't even watch the camera. No, I'm not moving.
Let's not do this again. Seriously. Hold on. He's got a double lock him.
You literally want to hurt me so bad. I'm not.
This is embarrassing for you. This is
Bro,
embarrassing.
this hurts.
is embarrassing.
All right, then let me walk. Just unloosen them a little bit. He put them so tight. I
They're not
can't.
tight.
No, I can't. You guys put. All right, let me walk them. All right. Come on, I want to call somebody else. I asked you guys that 8 times.
You're
Why
under arrest right now.
Why?
Domestic.
Okay, now everybody. Notice how the male officers, all of them, including the one who has had his red pill moment, he demonstrates with those other two ladies he has zero to no problems with at all. He's very calm and collective. It's just with the feminists that he's getting agitated with and that he has putting his foot down with. The reason why for that is, despite what feminists like to, despite the popular belief that feminists like to promote, men who have a red pill moment, well, we don't really have any real problems with women at all. That's not really what a red pill moment is. A red pill moment is just when you've been pushed over the edge to the point where you're no longer willing to tolerate any unacceptable behavior from women. That's basically what it is. Like, all that unacceptable behavior from women that they do to men, you're not willing to tolerate it anymore because you've been pushed too far. You now have complete total immunity to any of their tactics. You have no real fears in calling them out on their BS anymore, regardless how public it may be. You just lost all your fears that you used to have in saying the word no. That's literally just what a red pill moment is. It literally is.
Violent, simple assault.
She punched me in my face first. You guys will watch the video when we walked out here. Can you guys watch it, please? Guys, I need to call somebody else. I don't know where my phone is. Come on.
We're gonna fill out some paperwork if you guys don't mind for maybe a couple more minutes.
No,
Actually,
you're
No,
forward.
we'll take it.
You know what? Yeah, no, I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's not gonna be long. It's just a Vine form.
She brought me out here. Why are you guys doing this to me? Why are you guys doing this to me?
You're gonna also be afforded opportunity to do a restraining order against her, which you can deny. You just have to sign off if you want to go that route. And then there's gonna be a divert form. It's a domestic violence team that you'll be able to speak to.
Why are you guys? No, I'm not going in anywhere. Karen, you guys can carry me.
Grab under her knee.
Ow! Come on, please. Please,
I
please.
told you to
Ow! Because they're fucking doing this. My titties are out. Can you please help me? Can you please? Please. No, my boobs are out. My boobs are out. My boobs are out. My boobs are out.
You can just sign those forms and then you'll be able to leave. All right, we're gonna go in. It's gonna be. We can sit right in the lobby. They can stay.
Okay, everybody. Apologies for interrupting again so soon, but this is another thing I thought I might want to point out to you. Notice how the women who are actual real victims, the men who had the red pill moments here, the male officers, they're being very sympathetic with them. But the other woman who's playing on acts and who's trying to act out a victim, they're not even tolerating it anymore. They're not even willing to listen to it. This is another side effect of a red pill moment. Now that you've been pushed past your limits with this, and you now have the ability, now lost all fears you once had in saying the word no, you end up becoming smart to every one of these idiotic manipulation tactics that you've been put through before by the feminist movement. You've learned. You become smarter now. And you now know how to identify when a woman is an actual real victim and when a woman is just playing victim for personal motivations. See? Red pill moment.
Right next to them, see if you're comfortable. Okay. I'm gonna get those forms going and go from there. You guys, will this buzz on that bell again?
Yeah, we got it.
And I'll stay with you guys in the lobby.
Sounds good. Thank you.
My boobs are out. Yes, they are. Oh my God, my boobs.
We got one back in here.
Please, why are you doing this to me? Oh! What is it? Can I please make a phone call to someone? I didn't do anything! She punched me in my face first! Can you not see my face? Can you not see my face is red? Can you guys please watch the camera? She punched me in my face.
Did you see her face? Did you see her face?
Yeah, because
Did you see her face? You kicked her with your heel.
I kicked her with my heel because she punched me in my face first.
I highly doubt that.
Okay. Watch it outside then. You'll see that she tries to hit me first. But you guys won't believe that. Can I please have a phone call? Please! I can't! I want to go home!
See, now I don't know how this works with getting her out. Like, she signed out, but
She call somebody else.
now once she gets out of the summons, she's still got to get picked up.
Yeah. Have her call
She has-
somebody else.
she
She
has-
said she has multiple people she can call. But let her call somebody else.
Do you have the phone? I don't even know where anything is.
You gotta do Vine and divert for her.
Why they having some random person pick me up? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is at all. Why are you guys doing this to me? I want to call someone.
Now you just got hit with a domestic violence charge. Yo, what are you doing?
You're gonna just kill me at this point. Stop.
There's no need.
No, I'm not doing that. You guys are charging
At what
me.
point do we just gotta send
No,
her?
I didn't do anything. You guys will watch the video back that she punched me in my face first outside.
too much of this shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing too much of it.
But she's
Guys, let
gonna
me
be a hospital
go.
watch.
I mean,
Guys, I gotta get back to my kids. You won't let me call my own
take this
ride. You won't let me call my own ride. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Please. I want to go home. Please. I didn't. Please, can I call my mom? Please. Why are you being like this to me? Can you watch the video back that she punched me in my face first until I got in the car? She was trying to punch me again, so I pushed her back. I swear to God. Just forget about that. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to call someone that I know. I don't know who those people are. What does nobody understand?
Now, notice everybody how all the male officers, she's yelling and screaming at the top of her lungs. What the male officers, my female officers do, I don't know. They're not reacting to it. They're acting completely indifferent to it. They are. They're not looking at her anymore. They're not paying attention to her anymore. They're just saying like, hey, we're not interested in this behavior, in entertaining this behavior of yours. We're not. This is another side effect of what happens in the red pill moment, aka when you've been pushed past your limits and you now no longer have any real fears on saying the word no. You also end up developing strategies on how to deal with this kind of behavior in a much healthier manner. This strategy is you don't look at her. You don't pay attention to her. You don't acknowledge her. You're just making her, hey, we're not going to change this behavior. You can whine and scream as much as you want. It's not going to do anything. Well, actually, the only thing it's going to do is tire you out. Yeah, that's pretty much what is happening right here. You also might want to notice how the officers don't have any real fears in laying their hands on her and doing their duties. The male officers. That's another side effect of the red pill moments. When you've been pushed over past your limitations and you now lost all real fears in saying the word no. You also lost all your real fears in standing up for yourself against women like this. You really have. Or shall I say, you all lost all real fears in challenging these women's, this feminist position. You have. You no longer have any real fears in challenging their position or questioning it. You don't. That is another side effect of a red pill moment.
About that. I don't know who that is. And she started. Please just watch the video and outside. Please. Please. Can I please call someone?
No.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Figure it out.
What do you mean I have no ride or nothing?
Figure it out. Figure it out. At this point, I care less about your concerns.
Please. I can
care less. I can care less about you or your concerns. Figure it out.
Are you the boss? I want to speak to your manager now. I'm telling you that. I want to speak to your manager now.
There you go, right there.
That's not the manager because
He's the
I
sergeant.
can tell he's new. He's definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not because he's making fun of me. That's not what sergeants are supposed to do. Saying I act around this around my kids. No, I act around this around my...
And this is another side effect of the red pill moment, everybody. When women are trying to exercise leverage that they don't really have, and you know that this is non-existent leverage, and you're seeing them try to exercise it anyway, and the temper tantrum ends up becoming funny. It does. Because, hey, there's nothing you can do to make us change our mind, madam, so, yeah, we're finding your temper tantrum to be rather funny now. Because, hey, you can scream and cry as much as you want, it's not going to change a thing. It really is not.
When my sister acts like this, and then she tries to switch the whole thing on me, and then she punches me in my face, so I push her back when we get in the car, and then she says this. Can I please call someone, actually? Please, literally, I need someone to watch my kids. I have work soon.
Well, your sister, I'm sure, was doing it to your mom.
No, she's not. I'm not. No, we don't live together. I don't know what you think this is.
Mom.
She's not. She called some random coworker to pick her up.
Okay.
What are you talking about? My mom has no idea. My mom has no idea. I need to call my
Your
mom.
mom knows that you're here.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Your sister called her.
But you guys let her call, but you guys won't let me call anybody to pick me up or do something.
You're in a whole other section here with us now.
Now you
Now
guys,
you have criminal charges.
you guys say that I didn't do anything to her. You guys say that.
I was stabbed. Like, multiple.
No,
Yeah, times 2 everything.
Stop.
The suspect was
Alright, everybody, that's all we got time for today. I hope you liked this video. I was covering what happens when women push men or male officers too far, and us defining